From loudersoft.com, reporting on behalf of lala.com, backstage from Bonnaroo 2007. With me I have Richard Thompson, one of the most revered musicians in the world, actually, international musician, very well respected. He's been doing music for he's been doing good music for quite a while. Tell me a little bit about this new record that you just put out called Sweet Warrior.
It's an electric album. It's 14 songs, electric album. You know, variable subjects. What can I say? I don't know. I'm too close to have any idea what it is. So.
It's just come out recently, though.
Yeah, it just came out last month.
And I know that you independently produced, financed, and recorded the record yourself. Mm-hmm. What's it like recording a record and being able to have the freedom to release it that way that you did?
Oh, it's great. You know. Well, I think you can end up making much more of the record that you want to, and you've only really got yourself to you know, to satisfy, you know, or to blame, you know. And I think you know, for me the results are better than trying to please a record company, you know. And you know, record companies can kind of, you know, say, well, you know, we want our guy to remix it. You know, we've got this great guy. You know, he's fantastic. You know, he's going to do a remix. It's only going to cost you $30,000, you know, per track. You know, but it's going to be fantastic. You know. You know, record companies you used to be good at getting you on the radio, getting you on TV, promoting generally, and you know, the bigger labels really can't do that anymore. So I think, you know, boutique size labels is the way to go. They're much more flexible, you know, and there's much less crap. You know, there's much less wasting of money. You know, big labels used to waste like tons of money, you know, on debauchery and other things. You know. It was quite fun at the time, but you know, huge waste of money. And eventually they send you the bill. You know, do I really owe this company like $2 million? So yeah, you know, I really like the fact that I can, you know, self-finance a record and then give it to people like Shout Factory, who can then promote it. And you know, it's great. It's a good system.
Your songs have been covered extensively by a number of recording artists. I mean, one of the songs that's very well known amongst the people, especially that are viewers of Lala, 1952 Vincent Black Lightning. I'm just curious if you could tell us a little bit about maybe some of the songs that have been covered like that one, story behind them.
Well, with that particular song, it was covered by Del McCoury. He's a bluegrass band, and they managed to find some way to interpret that in a bluegrass fashion, which actually works really well. And you know, it's like the #1 bluegrass song for like a year or something, which is fantastic. You know, bluegrass is a small world, so that probably means, you know, sold 150 records or something. But that was big for me. I felt very good about that. And Tear Stained Letter is a song that's been covered a few times by country artists. Joel Sonier had a bit of a hit with it, I think, in the 80s. Patty Loveless did it a couple of years ago. Just keeps regurgitating. Yeah. I had a song called Dimming of the Day, which was covered by Bonnie Raitt, which was fairly successful on one of her more popular records, etc., etc. You know.
And I was going to say, you were talking earlier at the press conference about Fairport Convention having been together now 40 years.
Yeah.
And how does that experience sort of inform like where you are today as an artist? And how do you feel about, like, is it kind of interesting to sit there and be able to see the amazing body of work?
Well, you know, it's great that that's where I came from. You know, it was fantastic to be in that band, you know, for those years, and it was a very creative band and very important band, I think, in musical history. You know, it really was pioneering in what we did, and in a sense, I still play the same style, and I'm still trying to achieve the same things. I'm still trying to play somewhere between, you know, Celtic music and rock music. And it's a bit horrifying. It's 40 years ago. You know, that's a bit of a shock. But you know, I'm very glad that I've been able to keep playing music for this long, and I hope I'm still creative and I'm still going forwards.
Well, you definitely are doing that. You've
thank
definitely
you.
been creative.
That's a relief. Okay.
Creative and moving forward. What do you feel about Bonnaroo? I mean, is this the first time that you've been to Bonnaroo?
It's the first time I've been here. Yeah, it's great. It's a bit like Coachella with humidity. You know. Yeah, I think it's really good. You know, it seems really well organised. You know, I've only been here a few hours, but it seems like they've really got it together. You know, great facilities, good use of space. You know, it's really interesting lineup. You know, it's some great music to see. I'm sorry I can't be here to see the Police.
I was going to say,
you know?
are you going to get to see anyone while you're here? I know
Not
that you
really.
just performed.
I mean, nobody. You know, I like to see Tool as well. Who are, I think a really interesting band. You know, really great stuff. So, but we're on a bus tour, so you know we have to roll. You know, in about half an hour we're out of here. So
you're on tour you're touring the States right now.
Yeah.
How long are you out for?
Well, we're out for a month now, and then we go to Europe. Then we come back again. Then we go to Europe again. So we're on the road for like the next 4 months.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
People do that sort of thing.
Well, we want to thank you very much for coming and talk to us. My name is EJ Friedman with Lala.com. Richard, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Pleasure.